Boy, healthy now. All of a sudden, you hear his voice. You healthy?
Feel me? Drink some tea, get a couple W's, you know?
Welcome to another episode, League with No Name. I want to say episode 67. Got J.A. here, Moose, Cheese,
Boy.
Beans. How's everybody feeling this week? It was a pretty good week for the most part for everybody.
Feel good.
All of us but Moose.
Boy.
2-0 for everybody but Moose.
So let's
Hard times right now.
I hear you. We'll get into it. Let's start with the game recaps though. Let's start with Jay. Falcons got on in the win column. How you feeling this morning?
Good, man. We got a defensive stop to win it, which is a surprise for us. We've been creating a lot of turnovers this year. It's been the offense actually. It hasn't really matriculated points, but we got Kyle Pitts involved early. Three-headed monster. If we give him the ball, I mean, we could do a lot of things with London, Pitts, and Cordero. So It was good to see those guys all clicking and come out with a late game stop. One of our young safeties. It was good.
Gotcha. Cheese, Titans didn't go 0-6. How you feeling?
Feel good, man. We should have lost, to be honest. Darren Waller dropped 3 touchdowns, so there's that. So we definitely could have lost. Probably should have lost, you know. Yeah, stupid.
You know what Moose said, win is a win, no matter how it looks. So.
Okay. Nah. Winning 59-0 and barely squeaking out a win is two different things. I ain't confident this week.
And when you look at the record, it's still going to say a win. So, hey, got to take some of those wins like that.
I take it how I can get them, but I ain't happy.
Moose, y'all looking like one of the top teams in the league. How you feel?
He posted now.
I can't front. I'm nervous.
My boy acting like Rel.
You know,
acting like Rel, man.
Like something too good to be true. It's like, yo, I'm scared right now. I'm nervous.
Please, you posted speeches, bro. You
posted victory speeches.
I always posted speeches like
Stop it. Cut it.
Stop
He
it.
just started doing victory speeches.
Yo.
Fuck out of here.
He just started
This nigga's
winning.
lying, dude. Get this guy out of here. He posted all last year what hurts. Get out of here. He's
talking different now. He's talking real different.
Yeah, he's probably a leader now. Don't lie. Don't say
He's a leader. He's taking that role on his chest, like, you know what I mean?
We see every post. That's the first speech I've ever seen.
Yeah, he's lying.
Cut it.
So
I'm feeling good though. I'm feeling good. We won 24-8. Jalen had like 340 yards, 3 TDs. He was looking real good. He didn't rush a lot. Only had 20 rushing yards. He's kind of stayed in the pocket a little bit, threw a few bombs. He's looking good. I mean, looking good. Defense went crazy. 9 sacks. On wins behind the whole time.
Sheesh, he stink though. That's who he played though. He played that top 100 quarterback.
Yeah, I mean,
Please.
But yeah, we had a good week.
All right, so let me ask you this: fact or fiction? The Eagles are the team to beat in NFC right now.
Yeah.
Sure, I guess.
It is.
By default, yeah. I guess you can't say that.
I can't even hate if I want. I mean, they are. Like, they're clicking on all cylinders. Easy ass schedule too.
I can't even talk.
It's gonna cover the next one.
Every time I say a little something, people be like, "Oh, it's scheduled." So it's a lose right now to be an Eagle fan, because if we win, we ain't playing nobody. If we lose, we should have beat them. So it's like we can't even brag this year.
No,
it's Super Bowl or bust. Like if we don't make a Super Bowl,
please. See, jumping to other things. Jumping to other things. Ain't no Super Bowl, nothing.
Bust.
Jumping over. Get out of here.
I'm just saying because I can't say nothing about a win, because every time I say something, y'all ain't play nobody.
Honestly, on paper, the Eagles are one of the best teams, and with y'all projected to have the easiest schedule, just barring off of last year. So you're gonna have some nice wins in it. Like, your talent overall is gonna be better than a lot of teams you face on these Sundays. You still got to play though, but for the first 3 weeks, Jalen Hurts would definitely be in the MVP race. I think you have to put him there, like back-to-back 300+ yard games. He's not turning the ball over like that.
Gotta be him, Josh Allen, and
and Josh just lost a crucial game. So
Lamar looking good.
Yeah, Lamar definitely. I feel like those three right now.
There you go.
I think they're the favorite. Honestly, they played a complete game the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And they always say
another
thing: we're not scoring in the fourth quarter, we're not scoring in the second half. But
y'all let y'all foot off the gas sometime.
But the thing is, we don't we won 28, 24-8 one game, 24-7 other game. The only game we kind of let them come back with the Lions game. So it's we don't need to score. We haven't had a need to score in the second half. So yeah.
Lions play hard though. You can't take your foot off the gas pedal with the Lions. They're gonna give everyone their best shot. So but you dominated the Vikings, and then short turnaround, come back, on a Sunday, take care of the Commanders, who they're not good, but that's a division foe. So you never know what you can get in those games. So I think I dominated from start to finish.
Wanting to play hard.
Yeah, I think I dominated from start to finish. So I'll say the Eagles are right now the favorites in the NFC.
I would agree. I'm just looking at the schedule now. I don't really see anybody
that
scares me. Not to even say we're good, but that's probably the next toughest game, and that's not till after Thanksgiving against us. But you do got an interesting.
We're gonna play hard by the Jags or some weird team. So
that's what I
wouldn't sleep on them.
We're gonna get everyone's A game too. So
Doug Peterson gonna fuck y'all up for
Doug gonna come back for us definitely.
Yeah.
That was gonna be my next question. The Jaguars are looking pretty good. They smoked the Chargers the other day. So what do we think about that matchup? I know the Eagles are probably the favorite, but do we think the Jags are gonna put up a good fight in there?
Definitely.
If you can put up a fight against the Chargers, you can put a fight against anybody. I think they have a competent coach now in the staff. They're in the right places. You can just see the maturity on the team. Just with the leader. I don't think the Jags should be taken lightly because they have everything in all facets of the game. Quarterback is growing. They got a two-headed monster at running back. Robinson's actually he's come back from injury looking crazy.
It's okay.
Everybody laughed at Kirk contract, but he's actually doing his thing. Shout out to yeah, I know. I see the face. Zay Jones is a complimentary piece. Marvin Jones is making some good catches. They're not bad.
I like
honestly, they're and if you're not careful, Doug Peterson will coach circles around you, so you better be on your A game because he knows, he knows the game. He's been around it. So I think this is a personal game for him too. He may not say it, but how they did him in Philly after winning, the city's ring.
Yeah,
I think it's a little chip on his shoulder to speak. So that's going to be a good matchup.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think that'd be one of the better matchups of the week. Before we get into dog of the week, I will just say the Packers and Bucks game kind of was a letdown. You see Brady and Rodgers, you think it's going to be a high-scoring game, but the offense just wasn't there. They were without Mike Evans, Chris Godwin. We didn't have Sammy Watkins on IR, Christian Watson in play. So defensive struggle, but we got the win. That's all you can ask for. So move on from there.
That's Brady on the other side. You never discount. So hey, you put out a win with some young dogs over there. So hey, you take that win, get on the bus, and we figure it out next week. Get up out of there.
All right, so instead of dog and surprise, everybody just give me either a dog or a surprise for last week. Somebody that dogged out or somebody that surprised you. Start with Jay. Who you got?
Man, it's got to be CP. Cordero's he's actually second in rushing right now, which is crazy. Really? We had one of the worst offensive lines last year.
Yeah.
So for him to literally just have explosive play after explosive play, he's finding the end zone. He just looks great right now. I think he surprised me because I didn't think after last year, after how he broke out like that. So he's surprised me, and it was a dog because he actually sealed the game for us at the end. So yeah, man, Scordero.
Gotcha. That's a good pick. Cheese, who you got?
I'm going. I got two out of the side. They both on my team, so I don't know how to put them.
Oh, I got that moose in them.
I can moose. Yeah, go ahead.
Who's got two? I can't front.
Jamal Williams, I'm handcuffed University. Feel me? Swift was out. He handled business. 2 TDs. No, Swift did play, but Jamal took the most of the carries.
Took care of business. Yeah.
Yeah. And Duvernay. Duvernay scored every week so far. Yeah. Feel me? Week 2, I didn't get the points for his score because it was on a kick return, but
you gotta change that. ESPN, you get points for that. You gotta change that.
Yeah, you
gotta call commissioner or something.
Nah, you gotta do it in the settings before the season. You gotta do, but it will return yards or
talk to that commissioner, man.
Shut up, Moose. All right.
Nah,
So
but my dog of the week, you already know, man. Baby Marv. For the people who don't know who Baby Marv is, that's Devontae Smith, baby boy. Like he was Mawson. He was looking like Mawson,
He was.
like you know what I mean?
He had 2 nice catches. That was crazy.
That boy hard. That boy rough. I'm trying to tell you.
he made up for that donut he gave you.
Donut, yeah.
The average is out now.
He can't pass the ball to himself. You know what I mean?
Now it's Jalen Hurts' fault.
I mean, what?
What
you want me to say? He ain't giving the ball.
Oh, make sure you get the L.
But quickly, my other surprise definitely is real quick is the Russell Wilson in the Denver Broncos. I don't know what it is. Is it coaching? Is it Russ? Like when I thought before the season, when you heard
like Cheese said,
huh?
Like Cheese said, them boys butt.
But like my new saying, I guess from like how old say a win is a win. They it's 2-1.
It's not even that they win. It's just
how they
look.
So
bad.
The defense legit, but offensively, it's something about that system or the play call or something like.
They got Jeudy, something. They supposed to have Albert O. They not using him.
Stop it. You hype train sucking. You don't know how to predict talent that's supposed to be coming up. You're a year too early.
They got good running back tandem. They got Jay Will and they got Gordon in the back. It's like, what's going on?
Yeah, Melvin.
It's bad because KJ Hamlin not even getting targets, and he's supposed to be a guy that's in the slot. Like they just, I don't know. Like it just seems like they don't have like. It just seems like
Brees got one target.
That's when I looked earlier. I think that's what he only had one.
Like his name at the top of the chart, but it's like you can't even touch him because he's not getting anything. It seems like they're just not confident on offense. Like it's like they're not letting Russ throw it downfield. Or
is Hackett playing the calls? I mean, is Hackett calling? That's crazy.
I don't know if he's calling the plays though. I haven't heard.
Well, if he is, you need to give it up.
It's gonna be a red flag though with these OCs that are with great quarterbacks. Like, is it them that's like really like dictating the game? But is it like is something wrong? Because that game they had 8 3-and-outs, bro. That was a record for us.
That's sick.
It's crazy.
8 3-and-outs is crazy.
I know he was the OC for us, but I think LaFleur was calling the plays, so I don't know how much
he's the OC, but like it's like with us. Like we got an OC that got the name, but our coach calls the plays.
Yeah.
So you might script it, but you ain't call, you know what I mean? So like you're in charge of like the pass game, whatever, but it doesn't look like, you know what I mean? Gabe had to sit him to play golf, bro. That's how bad it is. And golf did better.
Golf?
A little better, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, no Lions.
Russ had like 19 points.
Yeah.
I told everybody he a tier 2 quarterback, and this is the season where he either goes down to tier 3 with Kirk Cousins and Ryan Tannehill, or he stays at 2, or he can go up to 1. But right now,
that's fair.
He might.
Do you think it's him though? Honestly, do you think it's him? Like, do you think a part?
It's not all. It's all
has
him.
to be.
It's part of the blame is, but it's not on him. And plus, it's only week. It's only week 3. Like they gotta get clicking. He don't know. Like he's been in Seattle for what 11 years. Like this is a new system. This is new team.
Cut it. Russ had that helmet on in his backyard.
Yeah, I know that. But
that's right. I want to hear it.
I definitely like. There's no. You ain't gonna get like. It's no sympathy from me. Like you gotta get that shit going.
Definitely.
Like
it's early, but they 2-1. So
it's early, but it can get
that
late.
Defense. They 2-1 because that defense.
They 2-1 because they play Jimmy G too. That's half the league quarterbacks.
Yeah, Jimmy G only throw from numbers to numbers.
You're the first quarterback in history to have a safety and a pick 6 on the same play. He's just lucky the safety came first. I've never seen that. He's lucky with Jimmy G. They lose that game if it's half the league at quarterback.
That's sick.
If it's who?
Half the league. If any other quarterback, that's a loss for most people.
Yeah. I'm gonna just go real quick. I had a dog in a surprise. My dog, Matt Collins, 158 in the TD. He carried the
damn, Matt, they ain't do that for us, Matt. Damn.
Oh, we let him have that. Taylor Waller was not getting off. Hell no. Yo, I saw Brian Baldinger. We break that shit down. And we bracketed Waller and Tay every play. Hollins 1-on-1. Go ahead. And that was with our work. Like we picked
he's
up
athletic though. He's athletic as hell.
He made some
Yeah,
nice
he like
plays.
I was wondering why he didn't do good with us. Like I thought he was going to do good when
Bro,
he came with Philly.
what receiver do good with y'all? You
Yeah,
lucky
shut
with
up,
Tay.
Moose.
You lucky with Devontae, but yeah, please.
You about to
This
get your first 1,000-yard receiver in how long?
since
might have
Irving
two.
Fryer.
You
might have two this year.
Since Irving Fryer.
So yeah, that was my dog.
Urban Fryer.
That was my dog. And then for surprise, I went with
my boy J Mac had a little.
Yeah, Moose, let my boy get his shit off.
That's all good.
You're not
That's gonna
listening.
be quick. Now I was gonna say, Dobbs. How do you pronounce his last name?
Romeo Dobbs.
Yeah, stepped in, had a nice game. TD 8 for 73. That was my surprise. I wasn't expecting him to do much, especially against that Bucks defense. So I was happy about that.
I know Cheese ain't talking about letting people talk.
You told me to talk when I scored more than you. I actually listened to you.
Yeah.
You don't listen.
Oh,
And that's why I'm gonna talk.
So we were just talking about the Broncos, and then so today I want to do something that we haven't done before. So I'm gonna name a couple of players, and I know it's week 3, but let's say give you a couple more weeks. If they don't start performing, is it time to panic on those players? All right. So I'm gonna give each person one player from somebody else on the Pods team. So I'll start with Moose. We were just talking about the Broncos. So Jeudy, up to this point, hasn't been producing, hasn't looked good. If he doesn't start producing in the next couple of weeks, and if you were Cheese, would it be time to panic?
Disclaimer: I'm not gonna listen to Moose's decision.
Of course, I was.
But bro, I outscored you 2 weeks for 2 weeks out of the 3.
Yo,
I
Yabby.
wanna hear nothing from you.
Yo, Moose, it's okay.
Stay on
What's
topic.
going on?
Answer
Let's
the
go on
question,
topic.
bro.
You said Cheese?
See?
Hold on, let me see.
No, he said Jeudy, man.
Talk about a particular player.
You should never started with him, though.
Not really panic because he got Mike Evans and he got Terry who are doing pretty decent. So I wouldn't really panic just yet. But
now, the question is more so: would you panic about the player? Would you be trying to get rid of him? Would you be not starting him anymore, as opposed to the team? Just that player. Would you be worried about that player for the rest of the season if he don't start performing? Especially with how that offense is looking right now.
I mean, I think they could turn it around, so I wouldn't panic just yet. I like Jeudy's a dog too. He's an athlete. He's hard to cover. I honestly don't know what it is. I wonder why it's not clicking. But I wouldn't panic just yet with him.
Week 1, he got me right. He finished my W, and then week 2, he got hurt.
He the reason I lost.
I wouldn't panic just yet with Jeudy. I'll give him some time. And the way Cheese team is set up, he got Hopkins ready to come off suspension. Oh God. So he got I mean, I wouldn't panic just yet.
Everybody got a price, my boy.
I don't like your prices. I don't like your prices.
Them cheese prices.
Stop moves.
Mandy management prices, boy. Crazy.
Designer bag prices.
So Cheese, I'm gonna give you somebody from Moose team.
I'd rather buy a belt, Moose.
If they don't start performing pretty soon, how you feel about Zeke? Cheese.
I already told Moose I wouldn't have drafted none of them running backs he took. I didn't believe in Zeke this year. If you look at Zeke every year,
Moose face know it too. Look at it.
His rushing yards per game goes down every year, and last year was at like 56. With Tony Pollard getting better and better, it's gonna be less and less Zeke. But I mean, he don't got a lot of options, bro. He don't have a lot of options. Yeah. I mean, AJ Dillon is what you gonna do? Melvin Gordon, Josh Jacobs, AJ Dillon is a given. You're gonna start him, but
touchdown dependent,
huh?
But is he a given? Dependent. Is he really a given though?
Yeah, AJ Dillon with
5
Moose
or 7 the past couple weeks.
With Moose options, he's a given.
With my
Moose has to play him. He has to play him.
Is Zeke, AJ Dillon, Josh Jacobs, Melvin Gordon?
I feel like
you can't play Melvin until Javonte gets hurt. Melvin scores though. It's split.
Melvin,
you got a lot of
put up a few points though. He's not bad, but he's hard to start. Like,
yeah.
Honestly,
it's hit or miss for all you guys pretty much every week.
Yeah,
it's like your running backs aren't bad. It's just they're not getting enough volume to carry.
They're not bad running backs. They're bad fantasy running backs.
Yeah, right now because they're all in like committees. Like you need the other guy to get hurt for your backs to take off. Like you need Aaron. If Aaron Jones goes down, AJ Dillon.
Aaron Jones and Javonte Williams to go down to be.
You're gonna go crazy with AJ Dillon because we saw when he got hurt last year, A.J. Dillon was carrying.
But if you ask me about anybody on Moose team, I'll be panicking besides Hurts, Jay Jettas, CeeDee Lamb, and maybe Devontae. Everybody else is questionable.
What about your man Trey Burks?
Jalen Burks?
I like him. And the OC keeps saying, "Oh, we're gonna get him involved. We're gonna get him involved." I'm waiting.
Listen,
I'm waiting, baby. Get him
Yeah,
involved.
you can't even listen to them reports. OC lie in the week, man. Like,
of course they're gonna say that.
Oh yeah, but he do what Titans do. He got a tackle on the 1 yard line. It should have been a touchdown, but
yeah,
he's trying to get some volume.
Now that one was Ryan Tannehill. You know, we get.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
but yeah, but Moose, another one of your problems.
How did this become all of Moose's problem?
Wait. Nah, this one thing real quick. Last week, you said give me your start of the week. I said Dortch. This guy picks him up and doesn't play him, and he outscores everybody on his team besides Devontae Smith too. Yo, he's an idiot. This guy's an idiot,
bro. I'm going by matchups, bro. And first
that's your problem. You don't know how to view matchups.
It's matchups. You got to think about it, right? So I didn't play Dortch because he was going versus the Chargers secondary, which is strong.
It's only Ramsey over there, bro. You ain't got nothing to
do. Rams. No, he's playing Rams.
Rams. They got Ramsey over there.
That's it, though.
That's it.
They safeties.
What safeties?
Don't say Taylor.
So if it's not Aaron Donald or if it's not Taylor Ramsey,
you got to think about it like this, though.
Joe.
You got to think about it like this. If you're playing against the Rams, they're not going to let you run the ball. And the Cardinals are already going to be losing because they can't stop the Rams. So you got to throw it. That's why Hollywood got like 14 catches. That's why Dortch had like 10 for like 89. Like, you got to look at it like that. You scared of Ramsey, but Ramsey ain't going to be on Dortch. Like, it just –
and then I started Burks because he was playing the Raiders. I'm thinking he's going to go off. Like,
I get that part. I get that part. They stink.
Raiders got cooked the week prior. So I'm like, all right, Trey Lyon's the only person over here. Like, and they keep on saying they're going to feed him. So I'm like, all right, this is going to be the week. He playing the Raiders. Like, why not play him against that matchup? Keenan Allen out. So I'm like, I had to play him.
The real university.
My guy.
And then McKenzie went crazy too, but
I'm done.
They played the Miami secondary, and Miami secondary pretty good too.
Yo, shout out Kevin Byard, man. Middle Tennessee, you heard? Shout out KB.
Yeah,
best safety
him and his team.
Best safety in the game. Yeah.
All right, let's do one more person before we move on. So I'll give Jay somebody for my team, somebody that I am at this moment worried about. DJ Moore. How you feel about it? With Baker, a couple more weeks.
It's rough, man, because like I don't know the philosophy of like what are they trying to do? Are they trying to run the ball? I see McCaffrey's volumes up. He's wide receiver 1, but Baker's not completing passes like that. I like his stats look good because Chenault broke a 1 yard catch for like 65. So
my boy,
I would panic because it's like, what's going to change with Baker to feed him? But I don't think they will because if McCaffrey's healthy, they're going to feed him. They're going to ride the wheels till they're going to go as far as McCaffrey takes them. So I would definitely always panic with DJ Moore because he's better than what his production shows. And it's just the quarterbacks he's been dealt, like Darnold, him.
I just want last year production. I thought he was going to take a step in the right direction.
Yeah.
I just want last year.
First 6 weeks, he was that guy. He was killing it. And then something happened to Darnold, and then they had the quarterback situation. So I would panic because I don't know what Carolina really wants to do. Like they have the receivers. Carolina probably has the most talented team that has not put together. From defense to offense, like they have it. O-line's not that good, but you got a running back and you got 2 wide receivers that can, get you anything. So I would panic a little bit because they're not using him like he should be used.
Gotcha. Yeah, I definitely agree. I thought Baker was going to be an upgrade, but it kind of seemed like they took a step back. So
yeah, it's like, and they're winning though. They won this week, but I'm like, I don't know how they won when he only threw for like 100-something yards. It was weird. Yeah, true. Yeah.
And who they play?
It's Jameis too.
Yeah, they play Jameis. Fucking Jameis.
So before we get into league stuff, real quick, I just want to ask you thoughts about a couple of teams. So we got the 2 teams that are 1 and 2. We got the Bengals who have disappointed up to this point, And then we got the Lions, who have looked better than they've looked in, I don't know, 10 years. So which of those two teams you think, based on division and things like that, are more likely to sneak into the playoffs?
Bengals.
Yeah. More upside. You don't know how long. At some point, Jared Goff is going to tail off. It's just what history has shown. It could be different, but he always hits a slump, and then they go on a losing streak. But they do play hard. But the Bengals have more firepower. I think at some point it will click. When you come out of Super Bowl as a young team like that wasn't really expected to get there, your expectations and now the target on your back is real different. Everybody see like they went from top 5 pick getting chased to Super Bowl. It's crazy. So it's a different, it's a different look now. So they got a different target on their back, and it's going to take a while before they get the ball rolling. And then Burrow missed time in the offseason. He had appendicitis, I believe it was, something like that.
I don't remember, but he did miss time.
He definitely was out. He was out for a while. So so I think they'll be fine though. Eventually, once they get into a couple of those division games, I think they have the division's number when it comes up to it. I don't think Steelers got them, but on a better day, like I think they're better than both of them, and always a toss up when they play the Ravens. And I don't think the Ravens defense is that good as previous years. So we saw what Chase and them could do to that. So I think it's them.
Gotcha. What was I about to say? Yeah, I think the only way that the Lions have a chance, I only ask that because the NFC North is kind of wide open right now, and they have a last place schedule, so they got chances. They continue to play that the way they're playing. They got a chance. I think the AFC North is going to be a little tougher than we thought because Pittsburgh has surprised me. They played a little better than I thought. The Browns, they don't stink. I thought they would stink, but they've been all right. Jacoby hasn't looked horrible, so I think the Bengals going to have a tough road, but they definitely have a shot to get back. Let's jump into the league. Let me see if I can find these standings real quick. I know Casey jumped in the first.
I scored like 20 points this week.
Got Casey, J.A., King, me, Cheese back in the top 5, Randy, Gabe.
Who last?
Stowe, Los, and then Moose is the last.
Yo, can I say one thing?
Go ahead.
If the two fastest motherfuckers, excuse my language. If the two fastest 40s battled out for 10th place, boy, oh boy.
What is this guy doing?
I was gonna.
He hiding. I ain't look up.
I was gonna say in the chat the other day, not to get ahead of things because anything can happen, but if those two are battling it out in for last place, the talk in the chat is gonna be crazy.
Let me just.
Chat don't talk now.
Let me just say something real quick. Both of them drafted next to me, so let's just let that. You feel me? You feel me? That's what I do.
But you was crying. You was crying.
It's what I do. It's what I do. It's what I was crying. What?
You was crying every time I picked your players.
You're a liar. I only complain about Keenan Allen because you had no business getting him. You know that's my guy. Fuck out of here. And that's exactly what you get.
I'm about to say it kind of paid off now.
Huh?
Who drafted next to Casey? That's where did Casey pick?
I think Casey might have been before me. Was it one spot or two spot? Hold on.
You
got 9.
That
what was Casey,
after
7?
the draft, Cass wasn't looking at Casey's team like it was it. No one
6.
thought this.
6. Randy was 7. Who was 5? Cheese?
Oh no, King was before. I'm mixing up King and Casey. Yeah, I had King.
Who's in between Los and King?
He was next. Randy was on one side of him. I don't know who the other person was.
You said what?
What pick did you have? 5th?
I don't remember. Yeah, I think I had 5th.
Yeah, Los had 4th. You was 5th. Casey 6th.
So it was between Cheese and Randy.
Yeah, Cheese and Randy. I don't know who Cheese is.
Huh?
Listen, I'm doing what I gotta do.
Yeah.
I ain't in last or I ain't in 9th. I don't know what do you want.
You letting people get monster teams though.
I got a monster team. What do you want me to do?
Damn monster team.
Okay.
All right, let's get into pick'ems. Last week it was a down week for pretty much everybody. Jay went 2-3, Moose went 2-3, I went 2-3. Cheese was
back to my old ways, man.
Yeah, Cheese was the only person over 500. He went 3-2. So for the season, Jay's still 2 games ahead, 10-5. Then Cheese
my last 2 weeks on front.
Moose 6-9, and I'm 5-10. I was thinking it up this year. Thank you. Week 4. We got some good games on the docket this week. Start with a game that should be pretty good. Should be absolutely good. Bills at Ravens. Who you like, Jay?
Bills. I'm smoking too.
Coming off the loss?
Yeah, they about to that defense, boy. They better start running now. Josh is airing it out.
I hope
we
so.
got Casey this week. God bless. Who played Casey this week?
I would have to look. I'll look
I
while
think
I
Gabe-
Gabe.
about to drop
No,
70.
Gabe play him next week.
I got Gabe this week. Who you liking that matchup, Cheese? I'll tell you that matchup in a second.
He got Los this week. I'm gonna go, man. LJ for MVP, man. Pull it out, man. You heard? LJ
Yo,
for
your
MVP.
energy is funny with this now.
So now
Because
he like black quarterbacks now.
No,
it's crazy.
I never had a problem. It
Yeah,
was
you
just a
did.
little
Yeah, you did.
stigma.
Yeah, you did.
What? You feel
Yeah,
me?
you did.
Go.
See what Lamar did you the first time around, and then Dak injury. Yeah,
No,
you
listen.
done, bro.
Listen, I
That's why
grabbed
I'm
the
driving
quarterback.
that.
That's 3 years in a row, but I got a problem. I don't got a problem. I ain't got a problem. I just go for the best
Yo,
fit.
you wasn't talking like your energy changed, bro. I don't know if you
Oh,
growing
no.
up.
Changed.
maturing.
Part of it is
I
they
don't know if
want
you're maturing. But
they want to pay Lamar. He sound maturing. They ain't want to pay Lamar. They got give my brother his bread, man. Brother,
Facts.
you know.
Here you go. Moose, so you
Not
like
talking
Bills,
like this.
Bills Ravens, Moose.
I'm gonna go Bills.
I'm gonna go Bills as well. So Cheese got a chance to pick up the game on everybody there. Titans at Colts. Who you like, Jay?
You already know where I'm at. Colts, baby.
This is why it's gonna be the last week. I don't know what to tell you.
Cheese going Titans. We know. Moose, who you like?
I'm going with the Colts.
Yeah, I like the Colts
He
as well.
played them well.
If they're
He
fully
just
healthy,
played
I like the Colts. Cardinals at Panthers. Two underachieving teams. Who you like, Jay?
I put this game up because it's like the battle of the unknown. Like I don't know what's going to happen.
That's a fact.
Baker,
That's a good one.
Baker might make the mistake, or Kyler might make it. I don't know. I like the Panthers defense better though. Panthers.
Who you like, Cheese?
I'm gonna go Cardinals. Yo, me and Jay, either we gonna somebody. Either I'm being first or I'm being last.
Who you like, Moose?
I'm gonna go with the Cardinals. I feel like they've been playing unknown, but I feel like they've been playing a little well. I like how Kyler been playing.
They can't score.
Definitely.
I mean, it hasn't been scoring, but like Kyler hasn't looked horrible. You know what I'm saying? He has a few plays where he put it on his back, whatever.
Yeah.
That's the thing though. That's the thing though.
Make more plays than the Panthers can.
That's the thing though. Now with no AJ Green, who is he about to throw to?
George.
They better start using Ertz. I need
In
that.
Hollywood. Yo, what's good with your?
I can't play George just because I think KA coming back.
You better find a way. Your team
You better
ain't
throw
that
him in a
nice.
flex. You better take out one of them. You better take out Jacobs.
Shut up. Well, who your other flex? You better not have one of those running backs. You better not have one of those running backs.
Yeah, I seen Ayuk in the lineup.
Oh, please.
I'm gonna go with Cardinals. I think they'll pull it out on a close one. Broncos at Raiders. Who you like, Jay?
Damn. There's no way the Raiders could go 0-4, right? Nah, there's no way. Raiders. There's no way.
Raiders.
McDaniel's going back to New England.
The way the Broncos offense is going, they got, like the Raiders have to score 24.
You have
the
Broncos
ain't scoring 24 points.
21 points.
Yo, they can play Bishop Sycamore, whatever. They is not scoring 24, my boy. It's that thing over. So I got the Raiders. Raiders ain't starting 0-4.
Who you like, Moose?
Everybody going Raiders, man. So I gotta get one up somehow, somewhere. Got to take a little risk.
This ain't the game to do it, bro.
Don't we got another game?
They just scored 11. They just scored 11 at home.
I'm gonna go Denver, man. They find a way to do it every week, so fuck it.
Where is that? It's in Vegas?
Yeah.
Mushi Wale.
To me, this is the ultimate toss-up. I have no idea. So I'm gonna go Broncos as well. Last but not least, interesting game here. Chiefs at Bucks. Who we like?
Chiefs.
Yo.
Chiefs off of L. Bucks still don't got weapons. Mike Evans back, but they still don't got weapons.
Mike Evans is back. Godwin may be back. Julio's playing.
Please, not that.
Godwin probably. You don't never know.
He's got hammy, right? Hammy.
Yeah, think so.
Hammy. Yeah. Yo, it's this is tough, man. Because
tell your boy Julio give it up, man. That boy personally tore a piece.
You gave us that pick. I'm good. I don't know him.
What y'all do with that pick? Who y'all got?
Troy Anderson, I believe. Linebacker. Fast dude from
from you. Where is he
from?
from?
I think it was Montana State, I believe.
Okay, yeah.
So who you going with? You going with Bucks? Is that?
I'm gonna go Bucks. Yeah.
Gotcha. I'm gonna go Chiefs. Moose, who you like?
I want to go Bucks, but JA picked them, man. I'm trying to come back. I'm trying to come
Do
up
what you want.
it
don't got to be this week, Moose. I'm gonna lose it anyway. I'm gonna lose it soon.
I really feel like the Chiefs are the better team, and I feel like they are playing a little better. But I'm gonna go with the Bucks right now.
Bucks, gotcha.
Mahomes had 2 bad games, and now he's playing a stout defense.
Yeah. All right, so let's wrap up with start of the week. Just give me one guy that you're absolutely starting this week. One matchup you love. Cheese, you got anybody?
I'm gonna go on a limb, man. I'm gonna go Tyler Lockett.
Against
Please.
Tyler Lockett at Detroit.
I mean, they might be playing from behind, so you might have to throw it to them. The way Detroit playing. Moose, who you like?
I mean, we were talking about it earlier. I'm gonna go with Dortch. I might not be able to start him, but
Get the fuck out of here!
If you're gonna get a deep play,
you might not be able to start him, but that's your recommendation.
Because I got too many wide receivers. When you load it at wide receiver,
you not even loaded, bro.
Slow down.
Bro, I got CD. I got CD.
You can't say you loaded with no wins, bro.
K.A. Smith and Ayuk. Who I'm gonna put him over?
Ayuk.
Yeah, let me get K.
Who?
Let me get K.
Me K.
Let
him get K.A.
Oh, K.A.
Live draft right now. You need a tight end. Come get Goddard.
I can't put him over nobody.
I give you Goddard in the back.
You better go get that. You better go get that, Moose.
So start him up.
Hold on, Jay. Who your backs?
I don't got no backs. I don't got no backs. I got Dalvin. I got Kareem Hunt. I got Breece Hall. I don't got no backs.
I need Dalvin trade somebody, but I can't give nobody. Like,
yes, you can. Yo, I don't know why you got this tie to people. Like, your team is not performing. You going off names. Like,
team stink, but we're finding a way.
That's why your team stink. You think your team is all that. Everybody got names, bro. We drafted from the NFL.
Who said our team is all that?
You think your team is all – we saw you at draft night.
Yo, they there. You see the
They not. Why you 0-3 then?
They not performing. They not performing right now.
So they not.
Everybody putting up a clip on them. That's what
like
it is.
Everybody like one week.
Everybody give him 200 to the
go
dome.
crazy. 1 week, Devontae go crazy. You know what I'm saying?
So your team ain't all that then. Your wide receiver, if it's picky and choosy, like last year, I drafted DH first, then I had D-Hop, K.A., Mike Evans, Michael Pittman Jr., and Mike Williams. That's wide receiver heavy.
No.
You don't got nothing like that.
No, what? You're crazy, bro. CD been real consistent.
Please, you were just mad. You were just mad the other night.
Yeah, you just I guess CD.
Well, I'm mad because I mean,
what Jay Jettis do the last 2 weeks?
Huh?
What Jay Jettis do the last 2 weeks?
A total of 15 points.
A total of 15 points. I deserve his paycheck. I put more work than he did at my 9 to 5. So what did you do? You guys ain't doing nothing.
What you want me to do?
That don't have nothing to do. That don't really have nothing to do with your point, though, Keys.
If he ain't performing,
she's just talking.
I'm just talking.
He just talking. Wide receiver 1. It was week 3. Relax.
It's week 4, my boy. You always fucking up. It's week 4.
4 didn't happen yet.
All right, Jay. Who just
DJ Chark.
Somebody just dropped them, right? Who just dropped them? Was it Stoll?
Yeah, I've been looking. Though. I need something.
It's some people I want to pick up.
I'm talking into
not nobody right now.
Yeah. Oh my God, Moose, shut up.
It's some people.
Team too sick. He can't drop nobody. Team too sick.
Who you want me to drop?
Oh, you could drop any. Honestly, you could drop anybody.
Besides Hill, I just picked him up.
He said anybody.
Yeah. Yo, why do you have Justice Hill?
I just picked him up.
Why?
Because I got a feeling I don't think Dobbs was going to make it the whole year. And he looked real good last week, too.
Yeah, I'm holding on to Pacheco. I don't think, but he ain't going to make it. He ain't going to play.
I don't think Dobbs is going to make it the whole year. I'm not wishing no injuries on nobody. But he been banged up every week.
Understandable.
In the way Justin Hill looked last week with the same amount of touches, he averaged 10 yards a carry.
Good luck, Moose. You might as well go ahead and trade Trade J.A.
I ain't wishing nobody downfall, so I ain't gonna say good luck. But
K.A. for Goddard.
Happens.
K.A. for Goddard and Hunt. You might have to throw one of them bum ass running backs in there, but you might as well get that done. You got even out your team. Your tight end is butt. You got 4 running backs. They all butt.
You don't get no points from your tight ends.
None. You gotta learn how to.
Got Dory for you. I got Dory for you.
So I'm trying to see you trying to pick up. You trying to trade a pickup? He ain't like that.
I got Dorothy Hill for you, my boy.
That's why.
All right, so
Get your ass at 10. Go ahead, pizza boy. Fuck out of here. Jay, don't even do it. Get your pizza. So look like the Ninja Turtles next year.
So for me, I'm gonna go with Moose Guy. I'm gonna go with AJ Dillon versus the Pats. I think we finally get a good game.
Please. Oh,
this guy's
We'll put it into the atmosphere, but I'm gonna go with him. I like the game script. I think we should be able to jump out to a lead for once. Let him run the clock out towards the end, get a lot of yards in the fourth.
Let him do it.
That's what I'm hoping for, but we'll see. Before we get off, any shout outs? Anybody have?
Shout out Middle Tennessee.
Shout out. Who? Middle Tennessee.
Shout out West Virginia. Yeah.
You can have that. Shout out my boy Hendon Hooker, man. We should never let him walk. Feel me? Now he in the Heisman watch. Feel me? Tennessee got to go on. I don't know, something in that Tennessee air. I think we might turn it around. I don't know what's going on. You feel me?
But, your energy is crazy. He's like
100%
healthy.
Huh?
You're 100% healthy now. He's crazy, yo.
Had some vitamin C. Was drinking orange juice this whole week.
What a week today.
Victory Mondays. Y'all ain't get added, so you're welcome. Feel me? I ain't getting the football this week, so you feel me?
You're never getting no damn football.
That's why I keep adding y'all. I think that shit. I don't think they be giving them shits up.
That's mother. Who get the ball?
All right, so we're gonna wrap up here. That was another episode, League with No Name. Good episode, I think. Talked about a lot. We will catch next week. League with No Name.
Yeah.
Moose, go do that trade. Moose, go do that trade.
Let's see who you got. I got dirt for you.